You're welcome to this channel once again. Mohbad's death. Fresh evidence about his death that raises eyebrows. For the past how many days now, a lot of news have been circulating about this Mohbad's death. What's the cause of it? What really happened to Mohbad? Well, the fact is, a whole lot of things too have been talked about, and trust me, when it involves something as sensitive as someone passing away in a group of people, well, I guess those people in particular have a lot of questions to answer. First of all, Mohbad was spotted performing in a show on that night, and after that he was spotted in a car with some of his friends. Only one of them showed faces, and now there's evidence coming out that so many people were inside that car with Mohbad pressing him, while another person was out there shouting, "Mohbad is dead." Well, you know, this Mohbad's death is really unfolding a lot of situations, and I guess it's Mohbad's spirit at work, because he doesn't want his killers to walk out there alive. Instead, he wants them to sit where they belong, and he also wants the authorities and the fans to get justice for whatever happened to him.
A video so that you know how ignorance is going to make a lot of us lose this case. Do you understand? Now, watch this video. Alright, you can see those are the people that announced that Mohbad was dead. You see Mohbad lying in front of them, right? You notice the guy on dreads, that is this particular guy. Now, watch this second video. Alright, so you see the second video, Iyabo Ojo was signing something. But guess what? That same particular guy was still there with Iyabo Ojo. But Iyabo Ojo may not notice because they are being ignorant and they are not willing to open their minds to get all the people together so that we'll have a lead on this case. I said, bring in these boys and we'll have justice. Now, nobody they talk. See the boys, see the waka around. Where they for call that boy? If to say she don't they watch videos or maybe try to listen to other people's advice or listen to what other people want to say, therefore hold that boy. Then from there, maybe she go say, okay, police, hold that boy. It's one of the people that announced that this boy was dead. Let him tell us where he carried the boy from. Let him tell us who confirmed to him the boy was dead and everything. But because of you people's ignorance, you understand? You people are only keen on Nelamali, Sam Larry, let's go and protest, let's scatter this one, let's do this one in the streets, go collect this one. You people are not opening your eyes to see this same boy. See one of them for your video now. But I'm pretty sure that you did not know because your mind is not open. And you people are not opening your mind. You understand? Ladies, I am sorry for the skincare brigade and everything. But please, let us open our minds. Let's get justice. You understand? I beg, Iyabo Ojo, please, if you can look for that boy, bring him. I know say the boy if you don't go now, maybe you don't even know him. If you don't see him because you were busy, if you don't see the boy, you should better try to talk. Let's spread our search. Nobody dey hear. Anyways, it's fine. Don't play.
Well, Mohbad, every day by day, there's fresh evidence about what led to his death, what caused it, the people involved, and now there's something that's raising eyebrow, which includes the people who were around Mohbad when he passed on. Before I continue this gist, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, don't forget to like our post on Facebook, and for more updates, click on the red subscribe button and hit the notification bell. It's still a shocking occurrence as to why a famous celebrity like Mohbad would be surrounded by people who have not been able to give accountable details about how this Nigerian musician passed on. You see, let's be realistic here. Mohbad died, according to these people, in a van. After being taken to a hospital, they injected him. On their way out, and they found out Mohbad is not responsive to the treatment. Well, according to these boys, they took him to his father. Now, after his death, series of people have been investigated in this Mohbad's case, from the nurse to the hospital to so many people involved. Even his father too have been called upon to face the wrath of the police based on the fact that he was so in a hurry to bury Mohbad. Yet there's one situation that is continuing to raise an eyebrow as to whether the actresses involved are knowledgeable about the fact that so many people were inside that particular car with Mohbad. Now, how many days ago One of Mohbad's best friend was spotted still on the same event with Tonto Dike and others when they came for a visit. And according to Cutie Juice saying, I don't know why many people keep tagging me to this video since morning. With all due respect, the analysis of the video doesn't make sense because these boys obviously are not running, and the purpose of this video they made were from point of ignorance, because clearly Mohbad moved his head in the full video. Obviously, when Mohbad slumped, they were there and the video showed them taking him to the hospital or something. And as ignorant as they are, maybe they couldn't feel his breath and they assumed he had passed away. I'm sure the police have already questioned them. By the way, why is Darkman asking Iyabo Ojo to find them? These lots are not running, because at least we saw the one in Dread in Mohbad's house when Iyabo Ojo was signing Mohbad's book of condolence. Well, now Cutie Juice is out here talking about these people, and apart from even Cutie Juice, Gist Lover is coming outside to bash these boys because a whole lot of them were still at Mohbad's house when Iyabo Ojo came in there. And besides, they are now asking, why are the authorities not questioning Mohbad's friends who were with Mohbad inside that car when he passed away? Instead, they are just looking elsewhere for evidences when it's clear that these people have the evidence lying in front of them. And the fans are here to know why the authorities have not investigated Mohbad's best friends who were with him in that car. Now, another thing is likely to have happened, because while we are looking at this particular issue from another angle, let's also look at it from the point that these people were actually scared of the fact that they were the only one present with Mohbad. And it's also possible, with the way things are spreading these days on social media, that they could actually tag them for having a foul play in his death. And some people could actually say, yes, these people must have known what really happened to Mohbad. But the fact is, these are just his friends, and he left the show. And according to Wetin I hear, say him been done already pass out. They just carry him from one hospital to another. Now, the point that is raising eyebrow is because these same friends were also present there, and none of them have spoken to the police, giving their own side of the story. A whole lot of people are calling for the police to arrest Naira Marley's mom, to arrest the women who were seen driving Mohbad on a wheelchair when Sam Larry arrived for evidence, and also talking about his own manager. Some major blogs are calling Mohbad's manager, who happens to be a very close associate of Naira Marley, and asking her why she is still mute on this matter and not giving her own side of the story as per evidence, because she knows whatever must have happened to him. Well, after Gist Lover don't talk tire calling him to give accountability, his manager is now saying that she understands the importance of accountability and transparency when it comes to financial matters. Now she is talking about finances rather than the fact that, okay, we need to start seeking justice for Mohbad. Now, she said she urged everyone with concern or inquiries about whatever is going on should just hold on. Not be smart, and she can't talk. Say the management team is committed to cooperating fully with the police, investigative authorities, and other relevant entities involved in the ongoing investigation. We believe that a thorough examination of the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death is essential to ensure justice. Well, but the fact is, what is really calling people to the attention is, why wasn't she there? Everyone has a manager. We see how Davido travels with his manager. And at the end of the day, these managers know a whole lot of detailed and concealed secrets about their clients, which they do not share on several occasions because it's secrets. I mean, secrecy about your clients is more important than making yourself famous. And besides, there's no team out here of entertainers who doesn't have a manager. Where was his manager when he died? That's the number one question. Now, I know, yes, his friends drove him to a hospital and everything, but as a management, you are supposed to be there with him whenever situations like this seems to be going on. He performed at a show before he passed on. His management cannot just leave him to go home like that without accounting for the fact that, okay, this is what happened, this is what happened. So in as much as people are calling his friends who were present there to go give their own side of the story, people are also attacking his manager because they are talking about how she knows a thing or two about Mohbad's death because she was absent when Mohbad died, knowing fully well that this is the same person who came out to request for funds for his own candlelight procession and also his tribute. This is someone who came out to request for funds from fans and other celebrities, and she even dropped an account for them to pay that money into. Now, why wasn't she there during when Mohbad was performing at his last show? Where was she when he entered a car? Where was she when people were shouting, Mohbad is dead? Where was she when they rushed Mohbad to the hospital? Where was she when a whole lot of details took place? Now, people are starting to look at Mohbad's friends. But let's look at the fact that his management also had a role to play in this particular picture, because Mohbad management were nowhere to be found, and at the end of the day, someone is coming out to request for financial support after this man have died. Well, lots of people, out of curiosity, think Mohbad manager Sheyi has a hand to play in his own death because she is extremely close to Naira Marley. I mean, Naira Marley is a tight man. The both of them are like 5 and 6. At the end of the day, I don't know, but now waiting the fans just they think, and because she can't rush to come collect money from people after Mohbad don't die for him tribute service, not minding waiting people go talk, and she never even give her own side of the story about waiting happen, how it take happen, why she be no day there with Mohbad. Well, I suspect, as these people too say, something fishy is going on. Well, the story of the day is the fact that people are looking at those his friends, because the person that posted the first video posted just one session, which happens to be only his facial structure and Mohbad sitting on a chair. He didn't post the rest of his colleague, not until the full video of Mohbad with his friends in the car have finally come out, and people think those sets of his friends have a question or two to answer to the police station, and also his manager will definitely have something to say to the police whenever she's ready to talk, because I don't understand how person go get manager when no fit they follow him around for shows and we go just allow them loose guard them like that. This is a celebrity in question. We treat celebrities like the way we treat our deities in our current African society, because we believe these people have been able to achieve the impossible currently.